Hi, Mike Jones here from MJ Golf Performance at Sanctuary Cove, and we're on the Pines golf course today, and we're introducing Naomi Karpati to golf. Naomi's never played golf before, so we're going to cover maybe a 6-week series on, as a beginner, what do I do in my teaching technique and methodology, to taking Naomi through to playing the golf course and understanding what to do on the golf course. So I think a lot of people who are interested in golf and not sure what it's going to be like, this series of videos might help you a lot and hopefully introduce you to the game of golf, which is very nice on a day like today at Sanctuary Cove. So, Naomi, first thing we're going to do, I'll explain the clubs that you're going to use today. So normally ladies' clubs are a little bit softer, they're a little bit shorter, but taking into account your height and length of limb, I've actually got a men's set of clubs because you're a little bit stronger and you're a little bit taller, so we need that extra length and we might need a little bit more weight in the shaft. So as a beginner, it's a good idea to make sure that you've got the right equipment to start off with, and as we go through our lessons we can critique exactly what you need. So after the lessons and you go out and start playing golf, you actually get fitted properly and you end up with the right set of golf clubs for the way you swing and also your height and how fast you swing.
Sounds good.
Okay, so probably the most important part when we're starting is your grip. So your left hand goes on only, so just hold the grip like that. Okay, so what we want to do is get that thumb going down the center of the shaft, and the top 3 fingers here are the ones that you hang on the tightest with. Okay, and what you want to see is basically 2 knuckles there when you put the club on the ground. Now, because your fingers are pretty long, there's 2 types of grips that we use. We use an interlocking grip and we use an overlapping grip. So probably for someone with small hands, short fingers, we use an interlocking. For someone like you, we can use an overlapping. So just put your right hand on and get that little finger just resting in there, and the rest of them go on. Yep, that's it. Okay, and get the thumb down the middle. Okay, how's that feel?
All right.
Strange? Yep.
Strange a little bit.
So most things in golf feel strange. Nothing feels comfortable. Okay, so that grip's pretty good. Just get your left hand over a little bit more. Let it go around a bit more. Yeah, perfect there. Yeah, and that thumb sits there. So that's a really good grip. That's an overlapping grip, and your top 3 fingers of your top hand are the ones you hang on tight. The rest you can just relax. You don't need to have any tension in them at all. Only those top 3 fingers. Yeah, and just get your left hand over a fraction. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now if we put the club on the ground, all the time, every time, Naomi, what you want to do is have the club going straight across. So you don't want this, you don't want this. You want the club just sitting like so. Okay, so with an 8 iron, you would put the ball position in the middle of your stance, which is roughly where it is now, which is good. Your stance should be about the same width as your shoulders. So yeah, a bit more than that. Yeah, that's good. And just to help your knees and flex, just turn your feet out a fraction. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so the other big thing for golf is you don't want any tension in your arms, so just detox. Yep, just try and relax, feel like you're not really that tense at all. Okay, now with your posture, just squat out a bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yep, that's it, perfect. Yep, so that posture pretty much is the same right through your bag. The only differentiation would be how long the golf club is, so not all the golf clubs are the same length. So how far away from the ball you'll be, and according to the angle of the club. So if I get a 4 iron here, you can see the angle is not the same as what an 8 iron is. So your ball position will work differently according to what club you hit. Okay, that's a pretty good setup. Maybe just squat a little bit more. You're still a little bit, yeah, that's it, relax there. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Righto, let's do a backswing for me and stop at the top. Yep, so you can hinge your wrist here and get at the top, and that's what it should feel like when it gets to the top of the backswing. Okay, so the right elbow's pointing down, that's reasonably straight, and your shoulders turn, your shoulders turn more than your hip. Okay, let's do that again. So So feel like you turn back, yeah, hinge it. Yep, so we want to hinge it up to there for me.
Okay.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Good, do that again. Yep, just relax. Yeah, that's better. Good, 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 good. That's more like it. Good. Okay, try again. Okay. So we've sort of got to get used to the separation of your left hip and your left shoulder. So that basically what that's going to create is more of that centrifugal force, which will get the speed of the club going faster, which obviously will help you hit it further and more consistent. Okay, let's do a backswing and let's just hit it on the way down. Yep, bum out, that's it. Yeah, there, go through, hit it. Good work. There you go. It's in the air. So normally after lesson one, during lesson one, if you're hitting the ball, you've got a good idea of what you're doing. And I'm not surprised because all the other stuff you do well is totally involved in that. So, you know, you don't really have to worry that you won't hit the golf ball. It's probably more the case of you trying to get your head around, consistency-wise, making sure that you're not trying too hard. As soon as you hit a good shot, you don't need to hit a good shot. It's just another golf shot. Okay, so left hand grip. Yep, one finger off the club. Yeah, overlapping. Yeah, I think you've got 2 fingers off the club there. Is that ring hurting?
No.
Is that right? Okay, so yeah, good setup. Nice and soft. Yep. Turn, hit the ball.
No,
okay. So your backswing's working okay. When you've sort of got to feel that when you do your backswing, you transfer a little bit of weight back to your right side. When you do your downswing, you hit back into your left side for me.
So right to left movement?
Yeah, right to left and left to right. It's both. So we've got to get better at that. Club face. Yep. Yep. Good. Yep. So turn, move through it. Yep. That's it. That's it.
But I'm not turning my hip.
You want to feel that you're doing things in sequence. So your club will actually be in front of your chest. Your left hip will be opening up a little bit, but not as much as maybe what you just did there. Just get your left hand over a little bit more. That'd be good. Yes, good. Yeah, nice. Good. Turn. What's wrong with that?
Felt good.
What do you want me for? This might be the 6-week course that goes to 2. Okay, so we're going to change clubs. So from the get-go again, part of my deal is, playing golf, you've got to get used to hitting different clubs. So sometimes people have lessons and they use the same golf club for 4 weeks. So which I think is totally futile. So right from lesson 1, I'll get you to hit different clubs because straight away you've got to understand you just can't hit one golf club. You've got to hit multiple clubs. So this one is called a rescue. It's quite an easy club to hit. It's in between an iron and a wood. So you can get the ball in the air. The purpose of a rescue is it's more of a versatile club and you can use it on the fairway, you can use it in the rough, you can use it off the tee, etc, etc. So it's only been around about 10 years, so it's quite a new piece of technology for golf. Okay, so as you can see there, 8 iron to rescue, much longer, so obviously you're going to be further away from it, Naomi, and because it's got less angle to what your 8 iron has, the ball position will run off your left heel, which is more associated with hitting woods. Okay, just walk your stance that way a bit. Yep, perfect there. Yep, perfect. So when you're setting up and you go, right, how do I make sure I'm not too far away, I'm not too close? So normally you'll get that toe heel balancing act, and when you do it well, you can feel like, yeah, I'm not going to fall over and I'm not going to fall backwards. And for all intents and purposes there, you're about the right distance away from the ball. Okay, so it's the same grip, it's the overlapping grip. Cool. Terrific. Terrific. Righto. Breathe. That's it. Don't hold your breath. Yep, good. Same swing. Good work. Good work, Naomi. You'll be right. You'll be right. And yeah, a lot of people in golf, when they first start learning, they don't breathe. They hold their breath. Yeah. So loose is good. Feeling like you've had a couple of champagnes in a minute or something like that. Okay, so let's try that approach. Yep, So waggle, wiggle, whatever you want to do to feel like, yeah, left hand's over. Yep, good. Yep. Yeah. Does that help the course?
Oh, much easier.
Do you understand the difference? And like, if you get that lesson 1 and you continue to do that, you'll hit the ball. That was good. Nice shot. How'd that feel?
Good.
Hear the sound? Sound of the contact? Yeah, get your left hand over. Yep, yeah, loosen it up. Yeah, just try and get that left hand over a little bit more. Yes, good. Excellent. Excellent there. Naomi? Terrific. Yeah, loose. Let it hang out. That's it. Good. Yep. Oh, easy. So you've got really good coordination and your timing's good, your balance is getting better the looser you feel. Nice. Nice. That's it. Yep. Yep. Righto. Okay, so you're going to say, or someone, sooner or later you'll go, why does it keep going out to the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it because it's open?
Yeah, when you swing, so we'll just swap positions for a tick. You stand over there. So when you swing, what you're setting up like at the moment, you're wiggling, waggling, doing a good job there. You're turning back, you're getting good fluidity in your legs, you're actually turning back to the right side. You come back down and you sort of let your arms freeze. So if I hit a shot with this and I do what I'm supposed to do, so I turn back like you're doing, and the ball, see what my hand did? My hand actually rolled like that and ended up in this position. So at the moment what you're coming through like that, and you're sort of hanging on to it. But you're not far away from actually hitting it straight. So just watch what I do with my right hand as I come through. I turn back the same as you do, and I just come through and roll my right hand and the ball goes much straighter. Okay, let's have a crack. Okay, but your grip's really good, your setup's really good, you've got a good idea of how far away from the ball you are, which is good. Okay, so left hand over a little bit more for me. Yep, good. So just do a practice swing of what you think I've just told you to do. Without the ball, yeah. That's it, good, good. So if anything, it might be close to a top spin lob.
Okay. More wrist?
Well, yeah, it'll happen. You don't have to force it. Yeah. Good. You don't have to keep your head down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see where the ball goes. Yep. That's it. That's it. Good. Let's see if it works. Good work. Nice. Yeah, left hand over. And we'll just make that right elbow just softer. Don't feel like it's got to stick up. Yeah, that's it. So top hand grips over. Good. Yep. So turn. Okay.
I did it later.
That's okay. That's okay.
Contact and then I wanted to.
Yep. Yep. Backwards. So that way. That way. Yep. There you go.
Oh,
Yep.
Go with that one?
Yep. Yep. Good.
So
Nice.
down.
Yeah. There you go. Yep. Good hit, Naomi. Good hit.
Yeah, it actually helped
Yeah.
the way down.
Okay, so this one is the big dog. This is the driver. This is the longest club in the bag. This goes the furthest. This is the one that men always love because it feeds their ego. The whole idea of this is, with driver, is the only differentiation, it's on a tee. So this is more at the start of the hole. That's where you use this club. And again, this is 43, 44 inches long. This is the longest club in your bag. So this is where you'll be the furthest away. And this is where your stance might be a little bit wider, just to feel like you're supporting yourself a little bit better. Okay, so your ball position's just inside your left heel. The grip's exactly the same, the overlapping. And because this one, can you see the straight face here? This hasn't got that much loft on it. So this one's only got 9.5 degrees.
Okay.
So what we're going to do to help the ball get in the air, our address position has to be a little bit more slanted to get the ball on the upswing and hit it properly. Okay, so get your hands there. Good. Okay, and get your left side up, your left side. Yep, good. Yeah, good. Okay. Sweep it. Yep. Yep, so with the driver, you don't need to hit the ground.
Okay.
Okay, that's why it's on a tee.
So I'm still pushing the body weight down?
Yeah, you are. And your left side's higher. But you're right side dominant, aren't you?
Yeah.
So you can see that's your interpretation left side higher. All you've really done is step backwards.
Okay.
So you want your hands a bit more forward. So I'll just get your right elbow, feel that way and that way.
Okay. So
Okay.
from the shoulder.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. Yeah, width's good. Ball position. Yeah, it's good. Hands forward, not backwards. So hands forwards that way, not backwards, this way.
That way.
Yep, and bring your left shoulder over to me. There you go. Okay, good. Okay, let's go. Don't hit the ground, just sweep the ball. Yeah, just let the club get in the way. That's okay. Yeah, waggle, wiggle, get back to feeling like you're loose, you're not tight. Left side up. Yep, good. Okay. Yeah, so you're coming through and basically hang on with that left side. So we've got to encourage you to feel that you're actually going to do your backswing the way you do your backswing, but you're going to let the club go like that. That's probably one of the first things we'll try and get you to do a bit more of. And your left hand should be a little bit more over. Yeah, without, just sit the club. Yeah, there. Good, good. Yeah, relax, relax, relax. Yep, so turn, let the club go. Good hit. Good shot there, Naomi.
Interesting, because I have the same problem in tennis.
Okay.
It doesn't fall off through.
Yep. Well, if I give you anything, you'd like to think that through maybe sub-scap, scap, all of anything to do with that mid lumbar area, something doesn't activate. On the downswing, instead of feeling like this actually controls to allow you to do that, it's almost like this part of your body actually stiffens up and this doesn't get a chance to work. Okay? Okay. And yeah, a lot of your stuff will be more to do with dynamics. You know when you move this way, your arms have got to be soft so they can release. So dynamically, it's got to be that way. Yeah, so left hand, left shoulder up, over to me. Yeah, do you think you're a bit close to it there, Naomi?
Yes, I used to.
Okay, good.
About here.
So yeah, and if I have my right hand on your left shoulder and my left hand on your right hip, I'd do this, Naomi. Yeah, there you go, good. Yep, stay a bit taller, yep. Good, excellent, that's it. Yep, perfect. Turn. Okay.
Straight away.
So we've got to get that. You got to get to that point where you let that right hand just flip over, and it wouldn't matter whether you thought you actually had to hit a big hook, so a ball that actually goes this way.
Okay.
So do you hit good topspin lobs or not?
Not lobs, no.
Okay. So maybe that imagery that you have of doing that would be a good one for you to do with the driver.
Now, where does my right elbow go? So when I follow through,
Yep.
do I follow the ball with the elbow or no in golf?
Just do your downswing, please.
So I just do it without?
Yeah, left hand there, without the ball, yep. Yep, so hinge there. Yep.
My elbow goes
It
up
just
or
folds.
Folds.
The whole lot folds. So it ends up like that.
Okay.
Whereas when you're coming through at the moment, just do it again. So when you come through, slow down. Yeah, slow down. A lot of the time, your hands are over here somewhere. So the club face, basically, if you can bring it back to the ball, that's how you hit it. See how the ball's going out there? The face is going that way as well. Okay?
So I elbow drops.
Yep. Yep. So left hand over. Yeah, as much as you want. Yep. And left side, left shoulder. Yep. Club face, yep, good. Trying to hook it. Yep. No, you're good. Yeah, that's good there. Yep. Turn, hook it. That was a better attempt. That was a better attempt there. Okay, so everybody will have one thing or two things that they're not as quite good at when they're playing golf. Everyone, no one's exception to it. The big thing is understanding where it comes from and what your exaggeration drill would be to make sure you do it. So the imagery of you hitting a topspin lob where you're coming this way and really rolling the right hand, you might not make that happen when you're hitting a golf ball, but even if you sort of work towards thinking, well, that feels a little bit like that, you'll see the difference where the ball goes. So your swing at the moment is quite good. It's probably just a little bit more that you're not releasing the club at the right time, therefore the ball's going out to the right.
It feels it's late, it's coming.
Yes,
down,
yeah, that's a good way of describing it. But don't think, and continue to try and feel that you're loose rather than tight as a drum and stiff as a board. Yeah, right arm down and relaxed. Yep. Yep, so we're going to knock the tee out of the way. Yep, so left hand over, your left hand, as much as you like. Yep, good. Keep it like that. Yep, left shoulder's up and over to me. Yep, and we're trying to hook it. Okay. So yeah, that's something we're going to work on. Let's go back to the 8 iron and just see whether you do the same thing with this or do you only do it more so with a wood. So usually the error or the movement that you struggle with is exacerbated when the club is longer. When the club's shorter, you seem to cope with it much easier. So now we go back to the ball position being middle and you're a lot closer to the ball. Yeah, left hand over. Yep, as strong as a grip as you want. Yeah, and the hands are forward for me, Naomi. Yeah, that's it. Good, and obviously this is shorter, so we're back to being there. Good, we're knocking the grass out. Yep, following through, not stopping. Yeah, remember this is, so this is the longest club, this is the shortest club. Okay? Hey, Macca. Yeah, good, got to hit that grass. A bit closer to it for me, Naomi. You're a bit too far away. That's better. Left hand grip strong. Yep. So the idea here is you've gone from a 44-inch shaft to back to like 38.5. Hitting the grass out from underneath the ball, following through for me. Hit the grass. So he's just started. Yeah, you lost the flow altogether. And this is golf. This is what happens on the golf course. Front 9, 9 holes, people go, oh, this is so easy. And then one shot on the back 9, oh, why'd that happen? Then they start thinking, and then they become paralysed.
Yeah, and that's what it feels like.
Yeah, because you're thinking too much.
Okay, just
Pull the trigger. Left hand grip over. Yep. Hands forward. Yep. Yep. So just feel like the weight gets a little bit more over. Yeah, there you go. That's better. That's better. Hit the grass out from underneath the ball. Yep. Yeah, good work. And if you sort of just go back to what you know, you'll start hitting the ball again. But as you can appreciate, a lot of people will go, I've got no idea.